We are unmuted. And live.
Yay. So that worked.
If you look at the stream, you'll notice we've got an overlay now. It's something basic I found and then edited to fit us, but it works.
See.
I feel I missed something. Someone killed somebody in our chat.
But when did that happen?
Rolled high. No, I rolled higher than that.
Oh.
Oh no, he rolled. Yeah, I did roll higher. Yeah.
Hello there.
Hi, Frost.
Hello.
I mean, bonjour, bonsoir. Yeah.
I think I goofed. I done goofed.
No pizza?
You didn't order pizza?
I know I have pizza, but I have
Pineapple on pizza.
way too much pizza.
Oh no.
What?
Because
Overcharged.
You have never
when I
tried.
ordered it, the website said there's only Excel, and I figured, how big is Excel
God.
anyway? Well, it doesn't fit on my desk.
Okay.
Or maybe you get all the
I'm gonna
natural.
look at my notes from last time, which is way too long ago.
A month.
Yeah, it just says there's an eye on my forehead, and then with like a big emoji.
Oh right, yeah, you drank a potion from
Yeah.
Doom. Yeah.
Well, before we go any further with that, who wants to go over what happened last time?
Frost.
Frost is taking a picture of his pizza, so someone else.
Priorities. So the things that I wrote down was we were about to choose our blacksmith, and we chose, I think, Quenthel.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. And then we got a list of items that we can make out of all the stuff that we gathered over the course of our adventure. I got a chimerical staff. I don't know, and darts. I don't know what everyone else got because I'm a bit egocentrical like that when I take notes.
Boo. It was a lot. We got a lot.
Yeah, and we ended up in Dooms and Booms because I wanted to take or get components for our new alchemy lab, which is fancy as frig. Try not to get demonetized, or there could be something monetized. So
No,
yeah.
that's not good.
So yeah, that's about it. So we did a lot of organization, I'd say, and management of our new home.
And then you drank a potion, got a third eye.
Yeah.
People got blinded.
Oh, and Astrados got like giant.
Oh right, yeah,
a
he
minute.
didn't. Yeah. Yeah.
It was funny. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, we got a ton of magic items because yay.
I wouldn't say a ton, but you got quite a few.
Well, I mean, it was okay.
The
then put it like this.
barbarian's nearly immortal.
If we take every single dart that we got made as a separate magic item, we got a ton of magic items.
Yeah.
And
Chris,
apart from
your
that-
picture has broken the stream.
Yes. I mean, boo! I'm already rolling the sixes on the D6.
Yeah, wow.
I don't fit the mold. Hell yes.
Why
It's
is it always
slightly
you?
off. It's slightly off. Oh my god, please.
There.
OCD, oh no.
That should be
OCD.
fixed. It should be fixed.
It's slightly off to the.
So-
oh my god.
It's fixed. So, yes. To go over it all again, effectively, most of the session was spent in the blacksmith. I think I looked at the VOD and it was probably more than half the session.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still had fun, so.
Shopping session.
The main thing, of course, is after that you went to Doom and Booms, you drank wild magic potions.
Yeah.
As I recall, Frost burped up some magic missiles that hit everyone.
Oh, yes, they
Kalos
were
could
horrible.
only speak in yelling. Diamond grew a third eye. Was there any others? I think it was just those three.
The giant thing on, wasn't it?
I did the
Or
smart
was it last time?
Oh no, yes, one of you did grow giant as well.
thing. Yeah, it was Australis, yeah.
Yeah. He drank it twice. One
Well-
time
Yeah,
after
because-
being pushed into it by us.
Yes.
Well, I was
Coerced.
more like, hey, adventure! Woohoo!
This is very
You were
easy.
so mad at me.
It was a lot of fun.
You were still very mad at me, as far as I recall. Because I pretended to drink it and I didn't.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That did happen. But with that
Yeah.
all sorted out, you got everything you wanted from here, and I believe you were about to head back into town.
Yes.
Mhm.
So I would like to sell some stuff I will never use.
Okay.
A light crossbow, if they want it.
But is
They
that
aren't a
this
weapon
right place
store.
for it? Yeah.
Well, I would like to find a weapon store and sell it if I can. Don't have to play it out, but I'm just... There you go.
Oh yeah, I've put my my chainmail in storage.
Yeah, because you do have your base storage now.
Oh, well, then I'll put it in there
Have I
instead.
given you? You should have access to it. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'll drop the excess stuff I have in there. Then. Oop, there you go. And bolts. All the bolts.
Because I mean, if you have weapons and such in storage, when you hire people to protect, like if you hire guards, they can use the stuff you've got in storage. You know, just in case you piss off half the city and they come for your head or something.
True.
Nah, I'm sure that won't happen.
Does anyone want any torches? Otherwise, I'll just put those in the storage as well.
I don't think any of
Do
you
we
need
not have a
torches
roll?
anymore,
Yeah, there you go. Torch. God.
because Heracles does have dark sight now.
Yay!
Oh, right.
Yay.
Yay! You are no longer a pathetic human.
Various sparkles in the background.
Torches or lanterns are still good to actually see colors and stuff like that. So
That's true. Dark vision can't see color.
But I can cast light.
Anyway,
like it's still hard to see at night, guys. So bear with me, okay? I'm improving. By the way, now that I've burped magic missiles and stuff like that, I'd like to buy some incense and stuff too. Oh, I actually already bought that, so never mind. That's fine. I would like to have an hour to myself.
Oh, wow. Do you need that long? Damn.
Yeah, well,
well,
wink.
I was putting it down that this was the end of day 2, so like
Yeah.
this is the last thing you were doing. If you want to summon Anatole, I will move us back to the compound.
Great.
Yeah. Goldie,
Mm-hmm. I mean,
as far as I recall, you had something planned, right?
yeah, we did. But we can summon Anatole first. Because we miss him so dearly.
I know you do. I know you do.
No.
It's fine. He likes you as well. I told you already. So he'll be glad to see you again. I'll tell him to nuzzle a bit with you when he comes back.
That bird is scary.
He smells a little bit as well.
Well, he literally took a blast for us. So yeah, he is a brave little bird.
That he is.
I should
Okay.
teach him such a move like an attack. I would just yell out "brave bird" and he would attack.
No.
Flaming ball of fire and then whoosh. Stuck at 100%. Oh, there we go. Okay.
I'm stuck at 99.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the compound since it's been upgraded.
Oh yeah, you've not seen the blacksmith and such yet. Okay. Well, if you're doing anything for
so
this
cool.
night, feel free to do whatever it is you're doing, and we will finish the day off when you're ready.
I'll take a bath. Because I can.
Yes.
That's upstairs in the... I can't follow everyone if
No,
you're in
in the
separate
fountain.
mats.
Oh,
That's
just
fine.
ignore me. I'm just looking.
That's fine.
I haven't seen the pretty map, okay?
I'm just looking.
So cool.
It is amazing. Look at the. Oh, you were in the alchemy lab. Never
so
mind.
cool.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Look at all the satanic rituals we get. Not that kind of
I'll be right
dark.
back.
His oversized pizza.
So
has
where? Oh, I assume that.
Hola chaka, hola chaka, hole.
What?
I'm just summoning Anatole. Don't worry, guys.
Oh, okay.
You could just say.
I can hear you all the way from the blacksmiths. Shut up.
What about the blacksmith?
I was saying I could hear Frost from all the way in the blacksmith.
Yep, I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hi. Some energy salesman. Always the best times.
Isn't it 8:45 where you are?
Yep, it is.
What on earth are they doing calling at that time of night?
Yeah, pretty much.
The people will be in at that time of night,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, I guess that's what he was thinking, but yeah.
Okay, we are
I'm
really
busy,
going.
bye. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so Heracles over the next hour summons Anatole
Yes.
in the
Welcome
alchemy
back.
lab. Oh, someone just vanished.
Yeah, my map just crashed, I think.
I accidentally went upstairs.
Yeah, same.
It shouldn't have crashed.
Did I take everyone
really
upstairs?
doesn't like us
No,
to
it
go-
wouldn't have crashed if you went upstairs. It just would have started loading because the upstairs is a separate map.
Whoops.
Yeah, it kind of crashed. We are not supposed to go upstairs.
Yeah, I need the entire upper floor for myself as I'm taking my bath.
Are you running around naked?
Not yet.
Okay.
Will you run upstairs quick?
No, I was just like, maybe that's the reason why it's not working. It's like a blur spell or something.
Let me know when you're back in Noah and I can pull you to the map.
Yeah.
I mean, I have had to refresh because it's been stuck.
Yeah,
Online.
so
I'm sorry I broke it.
I don't understand how that broke because, Chris went up no problem and he's on the worst ping possible.
Wait, what? Why? That's weird. Oh well, it will. No.
Well, regardless.
This music is exciting and adventurous as fuck.
well,
Like
it would
the
be if I
music,
would hear
it's
it.
super adventurous.
Yeah, it's
I love the
from
music.
Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah.
It is indeed from 12.
Okay, fair enough. I feel like crossing mountains in New Zealand right now.
I
Okay.
will very carefully put your volume down first. Sorry.
Okay, are you guys not getting back in?
No.
Connection has timed out.
Yeah.
Oh, and God damn it. And I'm noticing some problems with the stream as well. I can't move things around.
Oh boy.
I really did break it, didn't I?
I don't think you broke it. I think it just happened to break while you were doing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because sod me, I guess. Fucking hell. Okay, you're back in, I'm seeing.
I love how you're trying not to swear and then immediately follow it up by a swear.
Oh, I swear all the time on stream. It's marked as for adults, so...
It's one of his
Oh.
charm.
It was how you said "sod me" and then "fucking hell" immediately after.
Okay, this is very broken because the stream... Oh my god, what the fuck has happened? The stream view is showing everything. It's not meant to do that.
What do you mean by everything?
If you look at
Oh,
the stream, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay.
It's all black.
That's not what I mean, no. It's not supposed to show the chat, the sidebar, and everything else.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
So
Yeah.
something has broken. I don't know what.
Whoopsie.
Your art.
Do.
Okay.
On another note,
Refresh this
I'm
again.
I feel like in the morning in an 80s movie where there's kids waking up, delivering newspapers, and then going to see their neighbors to start having adventures.
I will do.
Oh,
baby.
I see what's happened. I see what's happened.
I see what's happening here. Sorry. I will not continue with that.
1 second.
Oh.
It's
Do
not
you
even
want
the best
an
song.
anime heart owl or an owl with a hat? Or an owl being a loaf?
Okay, we fixed it. With a close-up on the Stralos. The only person who didn't break anything. Okay, is everyone in and working? I do not see... I see everyone in the bottom left, but I don't see them in... Ah, there we go. Okay, I need to pull Kirsty and Noah to this scene. Noah, are you fully loaded in?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Ooh.
And let me know if it works.
Okay.
Ooh.
I never reloaded. Should I have?
Worked.
No, you're fine.
I can
You're still in.
everyone
You're still in.
Where are our bed? Where is the bedroom?
And my
over
ping is
here.
the greatest.
Oh, it's the bottom
Oh,
one.
wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not a.
Look at it.
Those are cushions. It's the kitchen.
The way it's set up.
Get out! Ah!
Oh,
In the
sorry.
bath.
Well, it's closed. It's closed.
I'm trying... Okay, this is
Nobody
getting a bit
knows.
too chaotic. Because I've got two different maps going at once here. I can't stream both at once.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm sorry.
Upstairs.
I walked in and I went to look in the bath, but there was a Goldie.
Yes. So upstairs, yes, the bedroom. You opted for a single bedroom with 5 beds, a perch for Anatole, and a bath which Shannaray is currently occupying.
Look, there's like a whole little stump with a little branch for Anatole.
Yes.
That's adorable.
But you know what's funny? You have to go through the thing where Goldie and I would sleep to get to the bath.
No, you don't. You can open the screen.
I know, yes, but
Yeah, that's how I accidentally saw Goldie.
In her all of her glory.
I mean, this can be opened, Noah.
I know. I just find it funny that. Yeah, never mind.
Nice. Okay, so before we do any more jumping around, is anyone else doing anything on this day?
No.
Just when Anatole comes back, give him a large hug and tell him to wait for Goldie to come out of the shower and then nuzzle a bit with her.
I hate you so much. I just got clean.
Okay, in that
It's
case...
clean, he just reappeared in existence.
Okay.
Sure.
In that case, we will advance to the morning. What would everyone be doing in the morning? Where would they be?
In my bed.
Bedroom.
Yeah.
Are you all just staying in the bedroom, or none of you early risers? We're talking
mean-
like 8, 9 a.m.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so
maybe.
like I'd be outside. Like Eli would be outside doing their drills probably.
Yeah, same here. Herakles is snoring as well.
Okay.
Oh, that was snoring. I thought you were laughing at me.
Well, no, it was not.
Okay. Well, at 9:30 a.m. sharp, you hear a knocking at the door
Oh,
downstairs.
Someone.
I got it. I mean, they would have had to have walked past Eli to get there, to get to the door, because she would be out front doing her exercises and stuff.
Go on.
Hi.
You see an elderly gentleman with a cane. He will give both of you a quick nod. Ah, you must be the servants. I'm looking for young master and God damn, I forgot how to pronounce the name. Animator.
I assume that you mean me.
Alimator. What's it?
Ariamito, yes.
Aliamator, yes. It just yeah. Ignoring that. Young master Alimator. Could you go get him, please? I trust you work for him.
I'm just gonna wolf whistle. just to get. I'll just step aside and wolf whistle and be like, "We got company."
I want to see who that is. Okay, after having a small bath. Who is screaming up?
Yeah,
Eli?
Eli wolf whistles and is like, "Guys, we got company."
Coming down. If it lets me.
Oh God.
I dragged Chris. I'll put Chris back where you're meant to be.
Yeah, that's no.
Or do you
yeah.
want to go downstairs as well?
Yeah, I was gonna follow, but
I think it is. No, it's not what I think it is.
as well, so I just get
There you go.
dragged.
You're downstairs.
What was the name they were asking for?
Young master Alimator.
That would be me. Master.
Yes, your servants have yet to invite me in. You might want to discipline them a bit.
Those are not my servants. Those are my companions.
Diamond, you would recognize this man as Merrick's, the butler to a former associate. Might not be the best one.
Associate is a wonderful word for that. It's nice to see you.
Well,
How are you doing?
hang on. Let me double check specifically. No, the butler of one Xerxes, even.
Oh, no, then no. Please shut the door.
Oh, damn, okay.
What?
Just,
Ooh.
well, Stratos, would you let me through to him?
Of course.
Can you write
I
down
was
the name
just so
of her?
baffled by him calling me a servant. Like, what the hell?
I was also baffled by him calling me a master. But let's Merrick's.
I know.
So, I assume your master sent you here?
In a way. Man, there's a lot of noise behind you. Yes, I regret to inform you that Xerxes has passed away. Or Xerxes.
Well,
Yes. He unfortunately never had the time to resolve the issues between the two of you, but he did. This is silly. Can I come in, please? Standing here on the doorstep feels wrong.
okay, come in.
Thank you.
So, should we, let's head to my lab, just in case.
Your lab?
Yes.
I don't like
Let's be. Oh, sorry.
Goldie?
How?
Yes.
Just sort of left on it.
He offers him.
Interesting.
He offers him the seat.
At least you have some manners. And he'll take a seat. Leaning on his cane.
So I assume that he gave you. Or did he give you anything before he died?
Well, I am the executor of his will. There's a few people around, but for you in particular, due to his regrets with everything that happened, he has left you a small manor and vineyard in the Gaia region.
Just to get this right, he. Wait a second. I gotta look something up. Am I understanding this? Give me a second to reread something.
Certainly.
Because this leaves me utterly confused. Yes, I was right. Okay. He left me inside the will.
Yes, he did.
Do you have the papers with you?
I have the relevant ones here, yes. And he'll pass them to you.
Yeah, I'd like to read them.
They confirm, amongst other things, you see, like, I leave 10,000 gold to my nephew XYZ, the usual kind of stuff. And on the paper, I leave to Niran Elimitor my small estate in the Gaian region, consisting of a manor and vineyard.
Can I have a look at that?
Yes.
I would like to use.
He gives Shanaway a very, very long look.
I know what I'm doing.
Is this
I would
your
like
maid?
This is not my maid.
What the hell
She's
did
my-
you just call me?
I've worked for her. But that's another story.
He
Yeah, calm
slow
down.
blinks at this.
I am fuming.
I'm sure that our young master represents his fairly capable of getting any mate he wishes.
That's very nice of you to say, Heracles, but I assume... I'm rather surprised that he used my civil name.
Well, it has legal papers.
True. Still.
Yeah, could I still get a look at the papers? If I'm allowed.
Yes, he handed it over to her.
I would like to use my expertise in making forgeries to investigate this object to see if it's made and whether it's genuine. Apparently, I can do that with forgery kit.
Yeah, go for it. Make a forgery kit check.
Which?
Why is the icon broken?
I don't know. It's not broken on my screen anyway. Intelligence, Dex, Charisma? No,
Charisma. It'll be charisma.
Oh, great. Yay. Okay. There we
Deception is a social stat, so...
True.
From everything you can tell, nothing here looks faked.
It seems genuine, and I'll hand it back to Diamond. And then kids, be right back.
Okay. So... You need to understand that after what happened before I left, I'm not particularly pleased.
Yes, I quite understand that. That's why the master was very unhappy with the way things were left and wanted to make amends, but he could never quite find you. He passed away a season ago, but we couldn't find you until now.
Well, it's the first time that I used my real name after a long time.
Yes, that rather helped. I was surprised to find out you were in the employ of the Emperor himself.
Well, I worked my way up, choosing the right paths.
You certainly associate with interesting people. He looks around at the party, including the owl currently occupying Shanaray.
Probably sitting on top of my head, I reckon. But
Yes, he is.
They are some of the best people I know. Now that I have you here, how have you ever heard about Demetrius again?
I'm afraid I have not, no.
I see. Well, I could I pay a visit to the manor. Is there anything that I have to know before going there?
I don't believe so. It's about 2 days 2 days northwest of the city of Gaia, in the woods.
Yeah.
I don't believe you ever visited it during your time with us.
No, I don't think I did.
Quite a successful little vineyard. The grapes and olives certainly used to make quite a little bit of money. Perhaps it might be of use to you.
Alright.
Yes.
You can, of course, I suppose. And he gets a rather distasteful look on his face at this. Sell it. But regardless of all that, I will need you at some point to visit the manor for us to close anything. Effectively, if you are going to take it on or sell it on or whatever, we will need you to come to the manor first.
That's what I was planning to do.
There is no rush on this if you have other matters to deal with first.
Question to the DM.
Yep.
How much time do we have left in our downtime?
This is day 3 of your downtime. There is no way you could get to Gaia and back in 7 days.
unless we get the train rolling first.
Yeah.
With a train, you could be there in a day.
And we are going to which city first? Remind me.
Odysseus.
Odysseus.
So,
It might take a bit of time.
that's quite understandable.
I have a question, Sir
Merrick's.
Merix.
Someone with manners, if a bit scruffy.
Oh.
The question is, you mean the previous owner has been dead for a season? Has the estate been properly taken care of? Is it still in activity? Without
The servants have been ordered to keep it running, yes.
okay. Is it self-sufficient? Is it autonomous? While young master trying to pronounce his name, Niran is busy and otherwise occupied.
Oh yes, I mean, even the master himself only visited the estate, maybe at most once a year. It does not need the master there to operate.
Fair enough.
We were mostly there. We were mostly in the city center. We had our reasons.
Quite.
We can add it to the list while we're in Gaia in the future.
Yes, it would be advantageous if you... If you are in Gaia, you will need to be careful, of course. There is some strange happenings there of late.
That's the exact reason we'd be going.
Just one more question. The mansion we lived in, is it still in use?
I believe he will take the papers and flip through them. Yes, it was left to his niece.
I see. Would I be able to visit there one day? Just
I do
in
not
case.
See why not?
Okay. Thanks for coming by. I will send you a message once I know when to come over.
Of course. He will stand and give you a nod before giving a sort of, not the evil eye, but a sort of look to the rest of you as if wondering why you aren't also bowing.
He gives him a slight nod back, actually, and sends him his way.
You really do need to, if you're going to be operating in high society, you really do need to teach your friends how to act. Good day.
Good day.
Safe travels.
I hope that door hits you in the back.
Yeah, what an ass.
Well, he's not as bad as his master was.
So, what's the deal here exactly? Who?
That was the butler of the person that, how to describe it? Who brought me to this place?
Your father?
No. He's the farthest from my father that he could be.
Your mother?
Rather,
Is not your father, is your daddy?
Wait, what?
my owner. That's the right word.
Oh.
Oh.
Should we call you Niran, or do you prefer Diamond?
Well, Diamond was the name he gave me.
And what do you prefer?
Well, I don't mind really. Nobody in ages called me Niran, that's why I was confused that he called me by my family name. I haven't seen my parents in ages. I don't even remember what they look like.
Do you remember where you're from, or any sort of anywhere that we may be going? We may be able to track them down.
Well, I think they're across the sea. I remember being taken by ship.
Ah.
Nah.
So, we've known each other for a while, but where were you originally from then? Just
As I barely remember the names, to be honest. But I lived close to the coast before I got to Gazythrae. Quite a time ago, you know.
Do you honestly want to go to this mansion? If Xerxes owned you, I mean, was he at least kind to you?
No.
Okay, then, we could go there and I can burn everything down.
I actually want to keep the vineyard.
No. Then I want to burn everything down.
You never get rid of good wine, especially when it's free.
Yes.
But we can make infinite wine.
But I want to find out if he did what happened to me to others. That's why I want to see both the mansion and the place that we lived in at the coast.
Fair enough.
Well, when we swing nearby, I don't see any issues in looking into it.
Burning everything down.
Well, I assume that Merrick's thing's the damn something like an adoptive son of his. I don't know.
Adoptive son, but he must have been quite a... Sorry, my French, or whatever that might mean in this world. He must be fucked up in the brain.
That'd be Renayan.
See how you dress.
Yeah,
Renayan, no, thank you.
Forgive my Renayan. That's how you say it.
So yeah, if we have the time, I would like to visit the manor.
Well, I'm sure that on our travels we will get near it.
Yes.
Right.
When we go to Gaia. I thought I could get rid of him, but at least he's dead.
I mean, technically you are rid of him.
But not of his legacy. That they even found me is surprising.
Cost of fame, I guess.
I guess, yeah, we made a bit of a name for ourselves. A bit, a little, but still.
Well, we see.
People are debating.
Perhaps you can overwhelm his name. Make something of your own from the opportunity afforded to you.
I want to be more like the person that was brought here than the one that was made here. If you get what I mean.
Makes sense.
Of course, that doesn't mean that I will take distance to you, Goldie. It's just... I want to stop selling myself for somebody else.
Good. Me too. I don't think we need to anymore, honestly.
I hope so.
And look at this place. We can make wine and sell that with your weird pot thing. Or mayonnaise.
Take ages.
Above board, it disappears after 24 hours.
No! Ooh, even better. It's a get rich quick scheme and then bail.
I mean, you could always rebrand the wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For your secret stashes, it will disappear before your wife
wait,
can find
I'm wrong.
Oh. Well, we will rebrand it as great wine then instead of disappearing wine. Fine.
And just saying, I got a list of all the potions that I can make.
Oh, right, yeah, I saw it. Nice.
So I now know what I can do. And we're still working on my own.
Yes.
Which will be a thing. Yeah. Okay.
So, what is everyone doing with this day, if anything?
I would like to, yes, I would like to go to the poorer area in the city, or the slums, if you will, and go check out some of the people I know there, if they are available.
Okay. Is anyone going with Goldie, or are you off doing different things? I know that Astralos and Heracles wanted to go to the library at some point.
Yes.
I think I'll join Goldie just for the rolls.
Yeah, go to the library, because I want to look into the previous quote-unquote incarnations of Athena and see if I can learn anything from them.
Okay, we're splitting the party.
Yay!
Yay!
This is when we die for some reason.
Oh.
I don't.
I assume we had a long rest during the night?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
You missed Anatole too much. You didn't get to sleep at all.
No, it's apparently I must have hurt myself with the potions yesterday.
Oh yeah, you blasted yourself with the
Yep.
There
magic
was the
missile.
wild magic one, like the magic missiles. Yeah, apparently you hit me with that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
I was fine.
Alright, it was funny.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to. Chris, heads or tails?
The heads.
Tails. We will deal with the library first.
Okay.
Okay.
So bear with me one moment. Library.
The smell of books in the morning.
I like to smell burning books in the morning.
I went to a
What?
bookshop
How-
earlier and it cleansed my soul.
Go kidnap poor people and let us read books.
I'm going to put Shanaray and Diamond's tokens here, even though you aren't here, just so you have vision.
Okay, nice.
Okay. Let me know when you're loaded in.
Load it in.
So,
Ooh.
you travel through the city to the large university, and along its northern wall is the Great Library. I'm getting some feedback from someone's mic.
That's me. Sorry.
Right, there we go. Yes. So you travel to the Great Library, of which you have access to the bottom floor as non-alumni.
Greetings.
Okay. The lady behind the counter gives you a quick glance, then glances at your owl,
Yep.
of which she herself has one as well on her shoulder.
I'm excited. Greetings. We wish to visit the library and maybe consult books. Are there any papers we need to fill in to have access to the library?
You are not students of this place, to my knowledge, so I'm afraid you'll need to restrict yourselves here to this floor, but otherwise you are free to look around as you will. I am afraid I cannot let you take any books off the premises, however.
Understandable. Do you know if there are any means to contact maybe an administration to obtain like a special pass for different floors?
If you wish access to the higher floors, you would need to get permission from the Archmage of the university.
Okay. Are there contact forms or something like that are available here at the desk?
Well, if you wish to contact her, you can just keep talking.
Is that you?
Yes.
Oh well, it's an honor to meet you, Archmage. Well, I did not introduce ourselves, by the way. My name is Heracles. These are my travels companion. We've been working lately for the Empire, and we're just here to broaden our knowledge of the world and improve our odds of survival.
I am Archmage Avra. I am currently having to man the library because the other librarian got caught up in a polymorph accident.
Oh.
Yeah, I had the old teacher that I know that. I know the drill.
What's their name, sorry?
I'll put it in chat.
Perfect, thank you.
Wow, okay. Yeah, is your colleague named Kadabra?
God damn
If
it.
her name was Abra, then maybe.
Oh, and do remember to keep it down. My little friend here does not like it when people make noise in the library.
Understandable.
This whole time, the owl's just been giving you this sort of filthy, aloof look on its
Yeah, I can see it. Like he doesn't know me yet, but he has already decided that he hated me. Correct?
Yeah, all three of you.
Okay.
He seems. You get the sense that he hates probably everyone in this room.
Can I like bow my head respectfully to the owl?
If you wish.
As like to her and the owl, just sort of make an effort to show that I don't intend to be a problem.
A nuisance.
You don't intend on being a bird, Anne?
Oh, come on.
That was just
Frost.
terrible.
Jesus
That one
Christ,
hurt my head.
Frost. I think we all took
Profit.
psychic damage there.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not
but
even
being
there.
serious. It's an honor to meet you, Archmage. I'm not necessarily looking to become a student here. We both hail, Eliana and I, my companion, traveling companion here, from the Halls of Wisdom, but we will be operating from this city, and we would like to start setting a bit of roots with the local institutions. So if there is anything we can do to be of service to you, or to have paperwork to be granted access to the upper floors, please let us know.
And for what is it that you are
being polite and everything about it?
And for what is it you are searching today? Are you just having a general browse of our archives, or is there something specific you are after?
For me, it's just a general browse. See what is interesting, maybe something that can help us on our travels.
And where is it you are traveling to next?
Adventure. I forgot.
Eli would know, but Kirsty doesn't.
Odysseus.
Odysseus.
Yes.
Yes, there's a few books on the Odysseus region here, as well as the Coldwood, the forest that lies between us and this city and there. Unless you're going via a different route, anyway.
I don't think so.
Well, feel free to have a look around. The Odysseus books for the Odysseus region will be on the. Oh god, I need to think about this, because although the library is in the north, this map would be facing west to east. So in the north part of the library, which is over here.
Might I ask, I'm looking to see if there's any information about the previous incarnations of Athena. I understand there's been a few like myself who have been deemed incarnations.
Yes, that would be in the mythology section. You'll find that in the southeast, which would be the top right of the map.
Thank you.
And yourself?
And to myself, I'm looking for a bit of maybe literature regarding items of power. We've come across in one of our adventures of colors that have been able to control unnatural beasts. We know that a few bandits have been using those colors to control them, and some are still out there in the wild, so I would like to understand how they work. And also some research on old scriptures and old types of written languages that I've never heard of, so I would like maybe compendiums on that.
Languages, you say? I study languages myself.
Maybe you could help us then. It's a bit of a weird one. There seems to be some a DM.
Yes?
Would Heracles have any reason to think that the script he wants to study is supposed to be forbidden knowledge?
I don't know if forbidden knowledge is the right words, but you do get the impression that it's not something people generally know about, and it's something actively makes people forget about it.
Yes, but I mean, I wouldn't get us in trouble just by asking.
Give me an insight check on the magic, I guess, or on whatever it is that makes you forget.
It was more a cultural question, but
Honestly, it's hard to say. You've never heard of anything like this. That in its own could make it possibly forbidden, but you don't really have any way of knowing. No one thus far has said, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that."
So then I wouldn't think that, and I would be really just curious about it. Oh well, that's amazing. I'm glad that this is your specialty. Well, we came across a scripture, a type of language that actively tried to make us forget about it. But I don't know if it was an enchantment or anything. I not experienced enough to really know what happened exactly, but it actively tried to make us forget. One of our companions completely forgot the entire encounter. And I would start. Do you have any paper that I could write on?
Yes. This sounds rather unusual.
Yeah, I know. It's fascinating.
Okay. Well, first, let's get your friends sorted out.
Yes, of course.
She'll nod to Eliana. If you go and search the mythology area, you should find what you're looking for. There should be some sort of record of whom the previous incarnations are and when. I don't believe there's been one for a while. And,
Do you know if there's any if that would include a record of their abilities? I seem to be developing new abilities, and I'd like to understand more about them, if possible.
There should be something about that, yes, although I don't know if it'll go into too many specifics. That might need to be taken upstairs.
Okay, I'll try down here, and I really appreciate your help. Thank you.
And if you're looking for information on the Odysseus region, the Colded Forest, you know where to look.
Okay.
She'll know the skills. Okay, and she'll point to Heracles, come with me.
Okay.
Okay, map's active, you can move as you wish.
So she said southeast for me and north for
Yes,
Estralos,
which
right?
for you is the top right of the map, because of the way it's turned.
Okay.
I think I lost track of her. No, I haven't. Yeah. Oh, hey, Danny.
For a second, I thought that portrait was Hermione.
Let's not even.
Yeah, and then I zoomed in and I was like, okay, that's just my brain associating libraries with her.
Yeah.
There is something about it. It does look a bit like Emma Watson.
Yeah, well,
Sure,
I'd rather
that's
not even
very
think about that author, so.
That's
Yeah.
very fair.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the
Understandably so.
quest.
Okay, so let's just move this up to here. Yeah. Okay, Hercules, we'll get to Estralos, give me a investigation check. Eliana, give me the same.
I can certainly try.
Yeah, I can try as well. Well, not too bad.
6.
Not too bad, an 11. Wow.
Yeah, could be a 1.
True.
So
I got
Estrela-
-1 on my roll.
Estralos, yeah, there's quite a few books about Odysseus around here. We're getting feedback again. Mostly it explains what Odysseus. Okay, Frost, could you use that?
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah, so it's when you're hearing your own voice coming back at you. You know what it's like.
very distracting.
Yeah. It mostly goes on about what Odysseus is. It's the big port city. It's the nexus of trade for Gazythrae. Pretty much everything even from the Spiderlands, which is connected via a giant bridge to Gazythrae, tends to come via Odysseus instead, which is probably why they're opposed to the railway. More than that, they were the last place to join the Empire before the fall of the previous Emperor. They were effectively, what's the right word? Blindsided. As they'd always been allied with the Empire, but then, out of nowhere, forced to join. Considering they already had the same structure as the Empire, this didn't really change anything, but it still left a bit of a bad taste in the mouths of the people. The Coldwood is a large forest between Gazythrae and the Odysseus region. It's the most direct route, so it has quite a few people patrolling it, looking after it, and the wood itself has a large population of centaur, which, pleasant enough people. There is talks of some strange happenings in the region, including disappearances in the forest, and sometimes the ground seems to rumble beneath people's feet. Otherwise, the fauna of the forest is the typically what you expect: bears, wolves, squirrels. You know, the usual fauna. Was there anything in particular you wanted to know?
Not really. No, just some general info about the region, see what we can use, maybe.
There's quite a few noble families. You know of one of them because you met Cyril.
Cyril.
I wanted to kill the Hydra.
I can't remember what last name I gave him. God damn, I think it was Avon.
I can tell you, actually.
Because apparently it's not.
Only wrote down Lord Cyril.
It is Avil, yes.
Avil, yes. The Avil family lives in the north of the Odysseus region and is known for exporting cheese.
Exporting cheese.
Great,
Nice.
great French or
Cheese lord.
Cheese Lord.
He is probably the cheese
He's
maker.
my friend. I first thought he was visiting us, not Marek's.
Unfortunately not.
Yeah.
That's way too far away from Daddy's house.
Come on. He probably has a nice dad.
Eliana, for your part, you don't really... The layout of this library doesn't make sense to you. You keep trying to find where you think it is, and then you open a book about Ares' favourite beers, or Zeus's long history of, shall we say, infidelity. Which is one of the largest books you've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm going to ask for help from someone around here.
Okay.
Ask Hermione. She will know.
I don't actually know why all their tokens are scaled down. I just noticed that.
But yes, I will ask the brunette lady to help me.
The student will look up... oh, sorry, what... Who are you? Are you meant to be in here?
Yes, we spoke to Archmage Avarice. He said I might be able to find some useful information over here. I was wondering if you could help me. I'm not used to this kind of library system.
I could try. What is it you're looking for?
I'm looking for some information about Athena and her previous incarnations.
Give me a moment. Yes. This might do it. She'll hand you a slim volume. It doesn't have any particular title on it. It does no fancy cover. It's just a black book with down the spine. I think it just what would be a good name for it. God damn it. My DMing is not good tonight. I'm out of practice. No worries. Athenian legends.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
Not a problem. Could you maybe that arm is really quite clanky. Could you maybe just move a little quieter? It's hard to concentrate. Thank you.
I will try.
Make a stealth check.
As for the book itself, it does list previous people that appear to be connected to Athena in some way or form, but in a variety of different ways. One, for example, had great affinity with owls.
Oh.
Another was an oracle who appeared to be connected to Athena and would give out missions to hunt legendary beasts such as a Medusa. Another was able to manifest a great shield that reflected anything that looked at it. Things like, but there hasn't been any mention of one for the past 50 years since the last incarnation.
Interesting.
It doesn't. It appears that no two of them have the same powers.
Okay. Interesting. She will. I was gonna say she'll attempt to. She'll make some notes and then she'll attempt to put the book back in the right place. And if she feels like it's not in the right place, she'll put it on the table.
Fair.
She doesn't want to mess up the library.
Fair enough. And then we can move on to Heracles. Okay, Heracles, do you begin to write out the script?
I attempt to, yes. I'm trying to write basics, and I'm making sure of using a different set of paper because I don't know what type of reaction it's gonna have, if it's gonna explode or if it's gonna make her want to explode it. So I'm writing it down on a piece of parchment that she hands me.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, somber music.
I mean, it's the music that played when you were down below.
Well, fair enough.
As you're writing this out, first give me your highest save.
Okay.
You're dead.
You will forget again.
Can Anatole help me?
Help you make an intelligence save?
No.
You find yourself struggling to write it. Sometimes you'll get the letters out, but then the next ones you'll just scuff or you'll blot with ink. It's you're aware of it happening, which makes it all the more frustrating.
It's like, okay, it's fighting back. Like I can write. I actually can write, and above I write in the common script as well as I can some regular text. Like and then I try again to write that language.
Okay.
And yeah.
You may give me a second intelligence save. There we go. This time, as I said, you are aware of this happening and you begin to combat it. You feel your hand starting to drift and you forcibly stop it. You take your time, like writing significantly slower than you normally would, to make sure you get it right. All the while, Ava is just watching you with great interest. Let's see. Okay. Let me have a look at that.
And once I'm done, I assume I would be a bit waffled by it. So I say, yeah, it's a language, and the entire location was trying to be forgotten. And it's I'm just curious about what type of magic is this, if it is magic, and what society could have produced such a weird effect on their own language. Have you seen anything like that before?
She rubs the side of her head as if she's got a bit of a headache. This is extremely unusual. I'm getting the strongest urge just to rip this to shreds.
Yes, that's why I asked you to give me some parchment.
I haven't seen this script before. There's certainly nothing like this down here. Where did you get this?
Somewhere underground. Even having issues remembering how to get there or how we got out from it. There was an Hydra at some point. It's yeah. I would most likely be able to return there, but who knows where it comes from in truth? And
What?
Yes.
What was there? Like, tell me about this place. This strange script.
There were strange devices with. They seem to have. I couldn't sense proper magic schools. I tried to detect magic on them.
She holds up a finger. When you say devices, do you mean those as in, like, simple mechanized items, or do you mean devices with a capital D?
I don't know if it was a capital D device. It seemed to be regular devices,
Very
but
well.
with abilities beyond those that we know. I do not even know if it was magic or not. But there were I sort of like electricity and lightnings in my magic, and there were a lot of that going on, but that couldn't know what source it came from.
How unusual. And you say it's underground.
Yes. Have you seen any roots in common in other languages from the script? Any other alphabets that have similar, maybe basic shapes?
She gives it another look over and then shakes her head in frustration. No. Even the oldest script I've heard of doesn't use symbols like this.
Well, I assume you now understand my my initial inquiry. I'm very much looking to scour your library to find any traces of this.
No, that was supposed to be a... Oh, they're the same, so it doesn't matter. Yes, I quite understand. You won't find anything down here, though. I mean, a script that makes people want to tear it up, to destroy it. We certainly couldn't keep that in the public shelves. It would be an absolute nightmare.
Yeah, we can imagine.
Where do you reside?
We have an estate at Address.
At address.
Just
Yes, right. Okay, that new compound, yes.
Correct.
I will look into this myself and I will contact you when I find out more. If we have anything here about it, it would only be presumably in the most secure location, if only to stop it being destroyed. But
Yeah.
I can't imagine that I would never would have heard of this before. You should be careful who you show this to.
Okay.
That's the... Who all have you told about this? Who knows?
You're actually the first one aside from my party.
And your party all knows about this? They all remember this?
All except one. One has forgotten.
So what you're saying is, once you leave, I could just forget all of this?
I think that if you manage to not repeat a part and discuss it, you should be fine. That's my understanding of it. But maybe the animus that conducts me is wrong.
Heracles, give me
Yes.
your highest saving throw.
Okay. Come
Try
on,
not
pizza.
to tear the original.
You suddenly become aware that you're holding your dagger.
what?
I didn't mean to do that. I put it back in its where I store it, and
Back in its sheath, yes.
yeah. But if I pronounce it, it's not going to be funny.
Yes, it would.
I don't know what happened. Look, it's I don't know if it's dangerous. I just know that it doesn't want to be known, but I very much want to know. I mean,
Eliana, Estrelos, you're closer. You hear this strangest sound, almost like you've heard it before, like the cracking of metal.
The clacking of metal?
Cracking.
Cracking.
Like if you break glass,
But except metal.
it cracks. Yeah.
Huh. Can I go investigate where it comes from?
Yes, you've got 17 passive perception. You heard it come from over here.
Okay, I will walk over, investigate.
You see Heracles, who's just put his dagger away, and Avra.
Huh. Okay, I will say like, hey, did you guys hear like some weird noises? Could have sworn I heard something.
Heracles, you didn't hear anything with your 10 passive perception.
did Anatole hear anything?
Oh, good lord, I forgot about him. He's got 13.
Yes.
No, he did not.
Okay. No, Astrelos. I haven't heard anything, but it's. What did you hear?
Well, some really weird sounds, like metal was breaking.
Okay, how is Avra reacting? Did she had any kind of reaction to me taking out the dagger?
She hadn't noticed. She was too busy looking at the paper.
Okay.
Her owl, on the other hand, is giving you the evil eye.
Yeah, he noticed.
Possibly.
Okay,
He's been giving you the evil eye the whole time you've been here, so it's hard to say.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I inside check that owl, and I require advantage because I know owls.
Acquire advantage.
You know what? I'll
You
allow
weren't
it.
even asking for that, dude.
I'll allow it. The owl saw the dagger.
Okay. I just look at the owl a bit apologetic and say, this thing is kind of interesting, isn't it? Yeah, I was speaking with you, owl. Don't worry. So what do you think about
About
how it can impact our brains? Do you think there's any way we can prevent that from happening?
I can tell you right now, it's not. If it's magic, it's not any magic I know of.
Yep. Well,
It shouldn't work on me. I can tell you that much. And she'll hold up her hand with a ring on it. The ring has a small shield on it. If you wish to know what this is, give me an Arcana check.
yep. It's like asking a baby in a candy shop if he doesn't want candies.
13's enough. It's a ring of mind shielding. It's not uncommon
Okay.
for quite powerful people to have these.
Okay. Okay. Well, did you hear any kind of weird sounds like recently? Because my friend here, Astrelos, heard something. He was present as well, so it's weird that he heard something as we were discussing this.
I did not. Which, in of itself, is rather strange. I'm quite a perceptive person. This could get very dangerous. But also very interesting.
Yeah.
Leave it with me. I will try and discover anything I can in our archives.
Okay. Well, you know where to find me. I will come back. Is there anything that I should tell you that would instantly make you believe me if you had forgotten this encounter?
Good question. Disarray.
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 Okay.
If you say that and I don't remember you, I will be very... Well, let's just say that's not a common statement.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you've certainly given me something to puzzle over.
Well, good. Well, thank you for your time here. I'm gonna go see if I can help out my friends looking up stuff. I think I've taken enough of this library's time. I might come back in the next few days, but more for leisurely reading and some research, but nothing that is such intense.
Very well.
Again, thank you for your time.
Yes, quite. I better get back to the desk.
Yeah, and I'm gonna leave her with our coordinates, my full name and address.
Okay. She now knows exactly where you live.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nah, that's more ominous than it. That was more ominous than it was meant to be. Okay.
He now knows exactly where you live.
Okay.
I just...
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
give me a moment. I'll just put, as before, I'll put all your tokens out so you can at least see something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
We come to the outskirts.
I
What
got
does it say?
nothing
I'm
on that
just
joke.
watching, but that kind of...
I made a great joke. These Ray, no, that Ray. No, I'm sorry. I love that joke though. But no. These again? No, that again. These again? No.
Okay. You arrive in the outskirts.
I was just saying, like, why am I standing next to this random dude?
Because that's just
Okay.
where your token landed when I dumped you on the map.
Yeah.
No, he's one of those pickpockets.
So, don't even make me. I would punch him in the face. So
Wow.
Goldie, what are we? What did you want to do over here?
I just wanted. Did I ever tell you that I actually grew up here?
I don't think so.
It was a long time ago, but I grew up in the slums, or in the outskirts, if you will. So I was, before we set out on our journey, I wanted to go meet my father.
Your father?
Well, in a sense, if he's even here, he's a busy man, let's say.
Can you give me a heads up before we go in there?
Sure.
That's a window.
Oh, that's the window.
I always go in through the window, you know.
Yeah.
No. Through the wall.
Why are you worried about meeting my father?
Well, should I know anything about him before we go in? Because he doesn't know me.
He said you should be wary of your pockets, and also he can be very persuasive in trying to swindle you out of your money. You know, like me.
The other three of you move your tokens around as you see fit. You're allowed to just move around. There's nothing you're going to stumble along on this map.
This is just an inn, right? I reckon.
It's a tavern.
A
yeah.
tavern, okay.
A big one.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we can go in here, see if I.
You with my shiny stuff.
See if you immediately get kicked out.
Yeah, well, I don't actually know what he would look like, because I don't know if he's in here. I wouldn't.
Well, give me a perception check.
Sure. That's my forte. Let's go. See. Music changed, but not for me. But I know that's. Oh, there you go.
It takes a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You don't see him in here. There is quite a few people in here. Some you recognize, some you don't. This guy is sprawled out on the couch, clearly drunk out of his face. For the most part, you just see people you recognize as residents of the area. Some you know, some you recognize but don't actually know them. The barman has worked here for probably 50 years and will work here for another 50 because barmen are strange like that. And there's this strange lady here who does not
like
fit.
her.
That's. She's. No one that I know of and who I'm looking for is here. But we could get a drink or something.
The local drinking hall is typically the good place to get information as well.
Cool.
Yes.
Would you like a drink? My treat.
Yeah, why not?
You go grab a seat. I'll go. It's not the best swig, really, but might as well.
I'll just take this table.
The only table. Well, a couple. I'll go to the bar. Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
If it isn't little Goldie. When was the last time you were down here?
It's at least a year, I think. I try to move my way up from this place. No offense, you know me.
No, I understand completely.
So, have you seen Elbus around?
Elbus, give me a second. Elbus. Where was Elbus last I saw him? I remember seeing him. He nicked some merchant's wallet.
Sounds like him, yes.
Then there was the big tavern brawl. The taxmen came by, but he hid from them. Where was he after that? Oh, yeah, he said he was going to head to Wildercrest for the winter. That's what he said.
Wildercrest. I hate it when he does that. You should leave me a note when he does stuff like that. I don't see him that often.
Well, as I understand it, he was leaving in a bit of a rush. Something about Wildercrest being the last place anyone would look for him.
Yeah, he is a very wanted man at times. Okay.
Yeah, I heard something about the guard captain's wife, but I don't know more than that.
Oh yeah, they've had a thing every once in a while. I thought he was being quiet about that, but apparently not quite enough. Cool. That dog, I think such a dog. Well, thank you. That really helps. I was hoping to talk to him at least. Do you have what's your best drink?
He sort of just gives you a look.
Give me whatever you have. I'll put down 2 gold.
Oh, good lord! You certainly must be swimming in it to be able to put that much down these days. All right.
I'll share the wealth, right? So.
Yeah. He quickly slips it under the counter where no one else can see it.
Yeah.
Don't want Elba stealing that. All right.
True.
He will reach behind and give you 2 large bottles of mead.
Okay, thank you. That's a bit more than I can usually handle, but I'll take it.
Hey.
Thank you.
As you're about to go, this woman just goes, "Hey,
hello.
You an adventuring type?"
I sort of. Depends.
Yeah. Are you looking to make some coin or get some goods?
How much coin?
Relics.
Ooh. I should. What kind of coin and relics are we talking about? I should get.
Look, you can calm down. It's all above board.
Oh, I'm
Insight.
yes, insight for sure.
Go for it. Do an insight check.
Whenever someone says you can calm down, you never calm down.
I mean, seems legit.
Okay.
I work for the Archaeologists Guild in the acquisitions department.
Okay.
Here. She'll pull a scroll off of her belt and unfurl it for you to see.
Okay. I will inspect it with my forgery kit thing I did earlier.
If I've done that right, it should show up.
Yes.
These are the items we're after. If you can find any of these and bring them to me, we can, well, we've got all sorts of things we can offer you in exchange.
And this is all legal?
Completely. You can check with the Archaeologists Guild.
Archaeologist Guild. That's very interesting. Why were you in the outskirts looking for people to do this? I thought, the archaeologists,
Because these items are hard to find. They go to a lot of places. Having your ear to the ground is always a good idea, because you know how many of these end up on the black market.
No,
Furthermore,
yes.
there's always people down here looking to make some coin.
Oh, true. It's,
She will sort of imitate your voice for a moment. Spread the wealth.
Well, then, I don't like you that much, honestly. But I am interested.
I get that a lot.
Yeah, I bet you do. I'll take note of this. If I'm in the
Keep
area,
Keep the scroll. I've got more.
Oh, thank you. I will. What was your name again?
For legal reasons, I'm not going to tell you that. You can just call me the Purveyor.
Oh, but please, you can definitely trust me, and I'll touch your hand and I cast Charm Person.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Goldie being Goldie.
I mean, you do seem
a good click.
You do seem pretty trustworthy.
Oh, yes, that as well.
CSA.
Seriously. Okay. Well, that's a lovely name. No, this is all above board. Right? We're good friends.
It is completely above board. The thing with the pigs was one time.
Wait, what thing with the pigs? Now I'm curious.
You don't want to know.
Oh, I really do. Come, you should come sit with my friend and tell the story. Come, I'll pay your drink as well. Come, and I'll shepherd her over here. Just sit down and tell the pig story.
So, who's this lovely lady?
Cersei, and she is going to tell us a lovely story about pigs.
Please don't spread my name around.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the purveyor, and she will tell us a story about pigs.
Look, it's really not that big a thing. There was some complications. I asked people to get a relic that, strictly speaking, we shouldn't have been trying to get, and it polymorphed them all into pigs.
Oh, did it...
Oh, that is
Permanently.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh. So it was like a cursed item.
Yeah, something like that.
And that only happened once.
Yes, that's only happened once.
Okay. Okay, good.
How exactly do you guys know each other?
Oh, we go way back. She just offered me a job. Well,
A job?
Yes, she is a purveyor of relics, if you will. And if we are in the certain areas, maybe we could look around for them and maybe earn some coin. To spread the wealth eventually.
I mean...
Oh, it's all about...
Not that anymore.
I know, but it's fun.
So where are we supposed to look for those relics?
One of them, which caught my eye, is near Gaia, so we could need to go there anyway for the vineyard. Might as well have a look around, right? And she is completely trustworthy, I swear, with my inside check of 30.
Okay.
I can keep the scroll, right?
Yes, I've got more. And she pulls back her cloak just to show she does indeed have more.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'll keep it under advisement, and I'll confer with my friend and colleague over here, and we'll get back to you. Don't call us, we'll call you.
Okay.
Oh wait, where can I find you?
Here.
I would assume she...
Here. Okay, that makes sense.
I would assume she recognizes us and will be able to find us anyhow because
we
don't really look like the others.
She looks around the pub at the rest of everyone else here, and then at the two of you who definitely stand out.
Yeah, we are gorgeous.
Yes, we are.
That's one word for it, I'm sure.
Oh, you just called me pretty, or at least that's what I heard.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
For someone being charmed, she's quite.
yeah, she's still an asshole, but at least nice to me. Okay, well, thank you, Purveyor, and I'll get back to you once we get anything that would catch your interest.
All right.
Okay, we'll go back to the bar now.
Yes, I will pay for your drink. I'll motion the bartender.
He just gives you a thumbs up.
So who is this oddball?
The bartender, I have no clue, honestly. I just cast a spell on him.
Ah,
She just wants us to find stuff, archaeological, the word stuff. Hard to pronounce. Archaeological. Yes, thank you, but the accent.
so just in case that the spell wears off, should we head somewhere more safe?
That might be good. Well, we have about an hour, but we can at least have a drink and then move on. I got this ale. It's probably disgusting. You know, I'll put it on the table.
Well, I'm used to it.
Well, I'm
Not anymore, you're not. You keep making nice wine out of the archery jug.
Well, I'm used to it from earlier, like when I was a young teen who didn't know what to drink.
We all had that phase.
Honestly, I mostly came here looking for a man called Albus, basically a father figure to me, but he seems to be missing, or he has gone to Wildcrest.
Yeah.
Wildcrest? Wildcrest.
Wildecrest.
Wildcrest.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I just realised what's happened to the... Whoops. Give it a that.
It's still on the stream.
Yeah, give it a second. It's the chat... There we go. It was covering the entirety of the chat window.
So that's unfortunate. I would have liked you to meet him before we left the city, but this is what it is.
Well, I didn't expect Merrick's to turn up, so I was hoping that you would meet Demetrius, but I assume he has been just as quiet as I was.
Oh, and who is Demetrius to you? Is he a friend or?
Demetrius is... Well, he worked for the same man as I did, you could say. He was our guard, and he helped me escape.
Oh, okay, so he's a very good friend.
You could say that, yes. He is way older than me, so... Back then I thought of him as, I don't know, a godfather maybe?
Yeah, I get that. Sounds like he is similar to what Albus is to me then.
Mm-hmm.
I would very much like to meet him.
I would like to see him again. It's been a while.
You know, the reason I asked you to come down here was actually just to thank you for the past couple of weeks. I know it wasn't easy at first when we started doing this task for the Emperor, and got hit a lot, and it was really scary, and I appreciate what you did for us, for me.
That's that's very sweet of you to say. But I have to admit that I wouldn't have forgiven myself if you would have been here alone. After all, you are my best friend, and well, I couldn't really imagine life without you anymore, so
I'll start blushing, I guess.
would have been odd to go back alone.
Thank you. You're my best friend too. I'm just glad that you are in higher spirits than before, and I'm glad that we are on this journey together.
Same goes for me.
You know, perhaps, maybe someday we could be more than just friends.
We can certainly find out.
Oh, okay. Don't say anything to Harry, please, okay? He's an asshole.
I won't.
Okay, good,
It's too
because he's
funny
making these
seeing
stupid
himself.
jokes. Yeah, that's just... I heard him say that.
Heracles, give me a wisdom save.
Achoo! And he's muted and away from the keyboard, I think. No? Oh, his mouse moved.
Oh no.
Frost!
What?
You need to make a wisdom save. We were talking about you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was you. Oh my god, I'm such a moron.
Yes. Hey!
Oh my god.
Your nose doesn't even tickle. You're completely fine.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn.
One of the other reasons I wanted you to come down here with me is you were a bit downtrodden when we started journeying, doing this task for the Emperor, and I wanted to show you what good we could do with all the. We could spread the wealth, and maybe I thought we could, help some people here with all that we have a place to stay for them and we have money. So I thought, just to show you that we can do some good things for Gazythrae.
I see. Well, I have to admit, it's a little difficult for me to stand up for people that Oh no, that's not true. I can't stand up for people that I barely know. But especially if it's in the long run, I need to have some kind of relationship with them to fully stand behind what I say.
Yeah, I get that. I'm similar in that sense. But, yeah.
But what we could do, if you can, vouch for them, we could ask some of them to come to the compound with us. They could have some kind of activity there, like a small job or something.
Yeah, I was
food.
Yeah, I was hoping for that. Maybe get some. If I would have been very glad if someone, well, Albus did in a sense, I guess, but was someone in a position of power and wealth would have shared with me, because I didn't have that much. And Albus helped, but stealing and conning, fun as it is, it's not always the best course of action.
Yeah, I get that.
Maybe we could have a look around and see if we can find someone that could use our help.
Okay. So where should we start?
Well, I guess we should just go. Well, see if I can find some familiar face. I've lived here long enough. I have a couple of people I know that could use some help. Yes.
I'm actually surprised that none of these, except of the purveyor
weird one.
lady,
Yeah.
that nobody reacted to my outfit.
Oh, I'm reacting to it.
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
Oh, wink, wink. But I guess we should get going because
Is there a reason why they are all huddling together?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, let's do that, please.
Yeah. There is a storm brewing. I can hear the wind. I suck.
Perception, please. Oh no.
You see there's some not so much excited chatter as almost worried, and a couple of them point out the window, which are rattling at this point.
Oh no.
And one of them lets out a yelp and, "What the hell?" as he points to the north.
Okay.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Can I hurry there as well? Is there any window nearby that is not where they are standing?
All the windows on the north wall are occupied. You need
Dang
to
it.
shove past them if you want to, or you can run outside, of course. But
Let's go.
I'd like to go look outside the. Oh, here are windows, right?
yes, but wherever they're
It's up
pointing at
north.
is to the north.
I'll just
right.
go outside. Come, Diamond, let's check it out.
Yeah.
Chris, give me a Constitution save where you step outside.
Okay. Okay. Now it's happening. I'm gonna die horribly and get thrown through the window.
Can I grab her before she flies away?
She doesn't fly away, but it's immediate as you step outside. It's like, have you ever stepped out into a absolute very high wind before and almost felt like you're being blown off your feet? That's what's just happened to you.
Oh my god! Just whoop.
But you managed to keep your feet in because it's safe. It's
Can I
the
pull
wind
up a
isn't
bit?
like if you're braced for it, the wind isn't going to push you or blow you over. But your wind is your hair is fluttering in the wind. Your dress as well.
Oh,
It's a fierce
I'll put on my
wind out
dress a
there.
bit. What the hell is going on?
We need to see the front.
Let's go. Oh, I guess we can go this side.
We could probably stand on the table.
She's already outside and looking. Shanaray,
Oh.
as you look to the north, the other party would see this as well if they bother to look. As does.
Where is she?
To the right of the building.
You see
okay.
to the north by northwest of town, you see this.
What?
Damn.
Oh shit!
Shit.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Northwest of town.
Is that like a mountain?
That
In green?
the green is the bottom of a massive hurricane. A massive vortex has appeared northwest of town.
Please don't tell me that a compound will be
Oh
just torn
no!
apart.
This is quite a distance from town.
Okay.
It also does not appear to be moving from the spot.
Is this what, could it be linked to what Astralos has heard?
Give me an Arcana check, because you guys would all be able to see this as well if you stepped outside the library.
Yeah, I mean, we would end up leaving after we got our information.
You have no real way of knowing this is linked to what Astralos was sensing or not. No.
Well, it's a bit windy today, isn't it?
A bit windy as he looks at the massive hurricane in the distance.
Okay, I think we have a problem.
I think we should head home.
Yes.
We can come back later. Just we should probably find Astralos. He knows nature, right?
Yes.
You just see
do you
people.
sense any magic from this?
You just see people running inside the buildings trying to get into cover, as bits of leaves, loose stones, and such are just flying through the air, walloping people.
It's pretty bad, even if it's far away and that's that effect.
Oh yeah, it's a fierce. The wind is fierce.
Okay. Perhaps we should go get the others,
Yes.
and we'll head home.
Yep.
I guess.
Running.
Are you guys also heading home?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we will move back to the compound.
We must close the windows quickly so that it doesn't break our windows. And we must take all the clothing on the clothesline back inside.
The what?
Yes,
No,
mother.
it's just all the
Oh my
childhood memories.
That took me way too long.
Oh, there we go. Wow, that was instant, but also took a while.
That's a contradictory statement.
I know, but there was no loading screen, but it took a while, and then instantly it just boop, was there instead of the loading
Okay.
screen.
Okay.
This is scary.
You know, I could hear the noise coming closer and closer, and I was like, that's weird. Someone has a weird feedback. But
Yeah, I thought it was you.
Yeah,
I could see in chat someone was like, wind, question mark, and then, oh, ...
yeah. I put the wind on a while ago, and I was waiting to see who would notice.
I
Yeah, I
noticed it
noticed
straight
that.
away, but I thought maybe
I
it was
found
part of the music that I hadn't noticed before.
Yes. Same.
Okay, back at the
I just-
compound.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, sorry.
No, never mind.
Back
Guys,
at,
did you? Yeah. Oh, go on. Sorry.
no, I'm just saying you're back at the compound.
Okay. I guess we'll rush in and Guys, have you seen the big green tornado thing? Astrelos?
Yes.
What is it?
Good question.
Is it magical?
Nature.
Can I make a nature check?
You may make a nature check.
Mr. Druid, what's wrong with the wind?
Yes.
So, just from your own knowledge of nature, this region of the world is not known for tornadoes. Certainly not ones of that size. This thing is enormous. It goes all the way up to the clouds.
As I said before.
Nor
Is
are they usually tinted green.
Should go.
Have we ever heard of anything like that ever happening?
That would be a history check.
God damn it, we were at the library. We should have asked the mage, the archmage,
Yeah.
if they had any idea what was going on.
Yeah, we sort of thought of going back home to
We goofed
maybe
on that one.
I don't know.
The rindles are rattling, but not so fiercely that they're going to blow open.
Yeah. Do I know if we have to take any measures to secure our compound?
How do you mean?
Like,
do we have shutters for the windows and things like that?
yeah.
Yes, you would.
Okay.
Okay. We shall go around closing the shutters while... Oh, I'm going to close the shutters while the smart people figure something out.
Calling yourself stupid in the process, I love it.
I have an intelligence of 8. I hope you noticed. I am unlearned. I'm not stupid.
Astrelos, give me... I'm trying to think what this check would be.
Difficult.
Yeah, because there's no...
Forgot, yeah.
Yeah, there's no check for specifically what I'm looking for here. Just give me another nature check.
All right.
There's something about the wind that feels, especially to you being a druid, unnatural.
I will relay this to the party.
I told you it's magical.
The green tornado didn't tip you off?
Well,
Yeah, it might not be magical, but he said unnatural.
In which
Doesn't mean that
direction?
it's magical. It just means it's weird.
Yeah.
I have one question though. In which direction is it? It's to the north, right?
Well, actually, let me show you.
You've added it to the map?
Oh, makes me want to travel the New Zealand.
I'm stuck on 4%.
Give it a moment. It's on. It should be visible on the stream anyway.
Oh, damn, that's big.
Oh damn.
Yeah, well, there's always a bit of a wind up when we swap maps.
Oh god, really?
Can you
Can you
stop?
not? No, I love them, but it's also horrible.
Yeah.
I guess. Should we even bother?
Wait,
Would we even survive?
isn't it on the way? One of the ways we wanted to go?
That is the way to Wildecrest. The way you're going is the polar opposite, actually.
I would know this, right?
One of the way we didn't we need to go up there at some point?
At some point.
Yep.
But that's
guess
not
that just-
right now.
You need to go along this road.
Mission? Yeah, though, that was a good idea to maybe ask the Archmage what she knows about it.
Yeah.
Shall we just secure the compound and then head back to ask her stuff?
But
Yeah, that would be nice. If she hasn't locked down the library.
I would say that would be the next day if you want to go back there with all of you.
Yeah.
Or go check with the Emperor if we can do anything to help. Or if they are already dealing with it.
Yeah, that's sort of way above my magic grade.
I think that's kind of above our pay grade at this point.
I
With
Goldie would
giant
also.
magical tornadoes.
If it's would I, from judging from how big it is and Australia's knowledge of nature and the way it's moving, I guess, know if it's heading toward Wildercrest?
It didn't look like it was moving, did it?
Yeah, so I'm going to say with the checks you've done, plus the high perception and passive perception some of the party has, it's stationary. Or as stationary as it can be. It's not leaving that little mountain area. Or hill area.
So it might come out of the mountain area and just stay there.
Okay. Well, I guess I would very much like to go see the Emperor and ask what they're doing, or at least someone official. This can be good.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's horrible. We don't know.
Okay. Well, if you is everyone agreed to head to the castle?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, there's probably going to be hundreds of people gathered around the castle being like, I'm scared of the big tornado. What do we do?
It's also late at night. Would you be resting first or going there?
Nah, we might as well rest. See if it goes away overnight.
Wow. Is that the -1 intelligence thing speaking? Fuck it, we'll go over it.
Most magical effects are temporary.
That's
Have you
true.
tried turning it off and back on again?
Yes. Pull the plug and put it back in. That
We
usually
turn
helps.
reality off and on again by sleeping. That might fix the problem.
It's just one of the plasma vents at the core of our world that just burst open. It's fine. The repair bots are gonna handle it by next month.
Everything you just said is like gibberish. I don't even know what to say.
It'd be so funny if that was actually like vaguely close to what happened. Because there was a giant robot underground. It could be anything.
Yeah, in 1 year, Firan is gonna laugh at us. But I wouldn't wait the entire night if there's anything we can learn about it now.
Then we could always just go there instead and check it out.
No, wait, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but go check out the Emperor, maybe the libraries, ask around, and then go to bed.
I would also mention it is incredibly cold, and if it starts to snow, you're getting a full-on blizzard.
Oh.
Let's not do that. Let's just sleep.
Okay.
You are in the
new
middle.
idea.
You are in the middle of winter.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's getting darker. Why is the map getting darker?
Do
it's
we
night.
have wood reserves and stuff like that at the compound?
Yeah, and you've got an entire blacksmith forge if you really want to be warm.
Okay, so at least do we have food reserves?
You have food stocked, yes.
Okay, it's just in case we get snowed in that everyone is fine and.
Okay, well, I guess we could get a rest instead then.
Well, we've got some warm clothing. I'm just saying, like we. Up to you guys. I don't have any opinions either way, but I think idea to ask authorities or the magical authorities is a good plan.
I'll go with you. Either is fine with.
Well,
I
Eli?
mean, I'm not going to let you go out on your own.
You will not go alone.
Oh, well, you just decided, Eli. You're the
You
boss.
should have some protection.
I wouldn't go out at all, but
Okay.
I mean,
Then we
let's go
stay
if
in.
we want to.
We can do that tomorrow.
Yes, let's procrastinate. Let's go to bed.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, that's above our pay grade. Someone will come to us if they need our help.
Yep. Yeah, and if they do need our help, we will need to be rested. Let's go to bed, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if we die in our sleep, let's just know that I really enjoyed our last few days and weeks together.
That's grim.
Okay.
Nice.
Sweet dreams.
Each to their own, I guess.
It's a long night, to put it bluntly. The whole time, even with the shutters, you can hear the windows rattling. The wind never lets up. It's this constant, God damn it, Chris! This constant vortex of air is just causing chaos. You hear the sounds of wood and brick and such flying down the road every so often. At one point, one of you is convinced you heard the sound that is rather a cat or a person flying through the air.
Oh my god.
But you manage to get your rest and morning comes. The winds do not let up, but at least it's warmer.
Okay.
That's something.
We have our warm winter cloaks and stuff, right?
Yep.
You'd have those anyway because it's winter.
Yeah, cool.
And you're heading to see the Emperor or the Archmage.
I'm gonna say Archmage, so then if we do get in to see the Emperor, we might have information. He'd probably. You never go to leadership without at least a trial answer. You never present a problem without a possible solution, even if it's a terrible solution, because at least then they know you tried.
Okay.
Sorry, was that a bit too pessimistic there?
It's just wonderful what kind of image you have of us.
Well, then let's get going.
I think that was the player being brutal about real life.
Yes.
Okay. So, as you are traveling through town towards the university, I need you all to give me Constitution saves.
Can I protect someone who is likely to fly away and like have my shield up ready to bat things out of people's way if they were flying towards them?
I think the most likely to go flying would be Diamond.
In this case,
Really?
yes.
Especially with that save, yeah.
I got you, baby.
With my Superman cape, the flow.
It's fine. As a group, you're fine. So, you man, it takes you twice as long as normal to get here. There's signs dangling on that would normally be just lightly dangling are completely horizontal. All the lamps in town that would usually be kept lit have been blown out, many of them with broken glass. You don't see anyone else, because everyone else is staying
Everyone
inside.
else is hiding. Like
Yes.
smart people.
Yeah.
We're adventurers. We're not supposed to be smart.
Eventually,
One of us intelligent, actually.
well,
Yes, our melee wizard.
Oh.
Eventually, yes.
eventually
Sorry.
you arrive at the library once more.
Nice.
Like, even the Archmage
This
was
time
like, hell
we
no,
are
I'm not
actually
going.
there, not just.
As you get in, the place is bustling. You see Ava in the middle of the room directing people. Check over there. Check those two tomes. Get us as much information as you can. And oh bloody hell! She turns around to look at you all. Yes.
Help.
How did you even get here?
No, that
Oh.
guy.
You walked through that. You crazy people.
We came to see if we could help,
As a compliment.
or if there's anything you knew about that we could do something about.
Yeah, here to help.
We're checking all the tomes we can. We've got more people upstairs. It's the only thing I can inform you for certain is that the magic is fiendish. It's from the other world.
Oh God.
From the other world?
Yes, the other world. Give me an. Trying to think. Give me any intelligence check that you're proficient in.
I think that would be nature.
That's fine.
I am proficient in none. Can I try a religion check even though I'm not proficient?
Yeah, go for it.
So any intelligence check we are proficient in, is that
Yes.
-1.
But
It's a 19 on a nat 20.
Strelos and Shenere?
yes.
I will
There you go.
also do nature.
No, 8.
Damn.
I feel like this is the moment where Eli just recites something that they learnt once about fiends, and it's just like, haha,
So
didn't think I'd know anything, did you?
So the other world, as it's dubbed, is effectively a mirror of this world. Almost literally, what is west of where you are right now would be east in the other world, and it's also where celestials and fiends come from.
Got a question about that. So it's opposite ours when it comes to the planes and all, but what about the people living in it? Is there like a different version of me?
There is not alternate versions of you, no, but there are people living there. Tieflings are very common. Azamar, that new race they mentioned, I can't remember what they're called, but pretty much there is other races there. There is humans there as well, but things like Tieflings, Azamar are far more common there than they are here.
I see. Okay. Huh.
Shifty eyes.
What?
I'm an Asimar. Just shifty eyes.
It is a strange place.
So do you assume that someone built a bridge between this world and the other world?
There are natural rifts in the world that lead there.
Mm-hmm.
It is possible to build portals there, but it's very difficult.
I see.
So, what is anyone doing anything about this all?
Yes, we're trying to find out what's causing it, how it came to be, where it came from in the first place, or what is conjuring it, as well as how to counter it or negotiate with whatever is causing it. It's until we find out for certain what it is, we can't do much. We certainly can't send people near it. They'd get sent flying the moment they got near the thing.
Understandable.
Eli looks a little bit relieved at that statement.
I'll look at Astralos and just whisper, or I'll send a message to him. Adventure.
You're trying to get him to get himself killed, man.
You haven't heard that. You don't know about it.
No, that's the player. Being like, my dude. Chill.
Well, I've done worse.
Do any of you have any idea?
But it seems rather dangerous.
Well, yes, it's extremely dangerous. I mean, do any of you have any idea how it came to be?
I have an idea, but that's very meta.
I also have an idea, but it's very meta. I haven't heard the conversation about the other plane thingy, the underground thing that I don't remember. So that Diamond does remember.
Could it be related to that thing? The thing!
The thing!
Yes, the
Eliana's
thing.
like, the thing, you know the thing.
Please enlighten us.
The thing that you said not to talk about in public.
Are you talking about the dead end?
No, the devices.
Yes, the dead end.
Ava blinks a couple of times. Oh, no, it's not. It's nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Well, after all, Heracles only shocked me, so...
What?
the
Oh,
He's
he's the one that doesn't know, right.
Yeah, you
Doesn't know what? It was just a friggin' dead end.
Tell me, Mr. Diamond, was it?
Yes.
What do you make of this? And she'll unfurl a scroll before your face. Please give me your highest save.
My
Oh,
highest-
science.
see.
on guidance, the poor man.
Guidance doesn't work on saves.
Oh yeah, it doesn't.
Highest save.
Frost,
it was
really?
stealth.
Alpocalypse.
Just a normal one, or
Yeah, just a normal dexterity save. In your case, looking at it.
17.
That's not right. You're supposed to have +8. How do you only have
They got +7.
Yeah, it says on their sheet +8. I'm looking at it.
Weird.
I'll have to check it. What's up with that later. Oh, it's because you're supposed to have an additional +1 from your cloak, but it's not been applied for some reason.
Oh.
That's weird.
We'll fix it later.
Yep, that's for another time. So we just need to remember that manually for now. Yeah. So with an 18, you get a blistering headache as all these memories just come rushing back into your mind.
What the hell are you doing?
You take
All the psychic damage.
Many.
7 psychic damage.
Ow. What was that for?
You remember everything now, but you also remember not remembering.
There was this massive thing. This creature.
You particularly remember trying to cut some weird black cord and then getting shocked.
Oh no, I like being mad at Heracles. Don't take
Close
it away
to an
from me.
apology as Heracles is getting, I think.
I don't care. It's fine. It's just super fascinating what just happened. So you remembered?
I think so.
Okay. More pressing matter now with the big tornado, but that's super interesting. We will have to experiment more.
Please no.
Please, yes.
Astralos and Diamond, you hear a strange sound, cracking sound.
Can I
Same I
investigate?
heard before.
Same one you heard before.
Can I investigate? Like search for it?
Make
Where it comes from?
make a perception check. Stralos, you can as well if you like. Since you're the two
I'm
that
not
noticed
used
it.
to not having insane passive perception.
Okay, Astralos. Diamond, you can't pinpoint it. Astralos, it definitely came from Diamond's direction.
I look at diamonds. Do I notice anything?
No, Diamond looks the same as always. Perhaps a little bit of a nosebleed from the psychic damage, but otherwise normal.
He wipes it away. So, you don't think it's from that creature that we saw back there? I mean, I think it had wings, didn't it?
I think so.
I don't believe it's anything to do with that, no. It's...
That's in the opposite direction. That's to the west? No, east.
If you want to help, get to searching the shelves. Anything you can find about wind, fiends, anything. Get to it.
I'm going straight to the mythology section because I know where that is.
I would like to look for nature themed books.
Nature stuff is probably around here. I'm just making this up as I go along.
Because maybe there's like something that can prevent these things.
What about the rest of you?
Oops.
Probably looking for the history of similar events, maybe in smaller scope perhaps, but trying to look into those kind of things.
Sure, you'd be over here.
What is it here? Oh, okay,
Over
thank
there. I'll just join Diamond.
Astralos? Ooh, you're cutting out.
I am. Sorry.
Yeah, you were a
Better?
bit... Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Intelligence check to see if I know where to go. I don't know.
If you can think of what might be good to look for, you mean?
Yeah.
Help me, Astralos. I'm not very good at this.
Okay, I will assist.
Eliana.
what's-
E-
Eliana.
Eli,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. All of you Eliana and Astralos, you can do 2 separate, or you can do an advantage on one of you.
I'm going to give him advantage.
Heracles, you can just do a straight check. Diamond or Shannon can do an investigation check separately, or one of you with advantage.
I'll let you handle that.
You said straight
I'm not
check.
very good with investigation. I'm better with perception, so I would.
You're searching alone, Heracles, so you just have a straight roll.
Oh, okay, but investigation.
Yes, it's investigation.
You do the thingy with advantage, please.
Okay, then good is with
Oh
advantage.
my god!
Yeah, but that was without the advantage.
Oh
course.
no!
I don't like books. Okay.
We find nothing in the nature books. It's just
No.
we were absolutely.
Astralos?
I'm a bit distracted about the conversation we had yesterday.
Astralos, you may do one with advantage. Just an investigation. Oh my god.
That's
Oh god, oh.
Lexi.
I
Okay.
had enough pizza for everyone though.
As you're all trying to search the shelves, you are suddenly distracted by a loud crash as one of the shelves literally falls over, all of its books spilling all over the floor down where Shannon is.
No.
I will
gotta
sprint
take
that
Literally-
way and help.
Yeah, literally everyone is just like, what the fuck was that?
We just wanted to read.
It was the owl. I'll blame Anatole.
Wow.
I'll actively try to deceive everyone. He came flying in. He doesn't like me and he just flew into the books, and we were just quietly just.
Make
You
a
search-
make a deception check with disadvantage.
Sure.
Can I assist?
Well, it's
There you go.
No, but it's 26. Everyone is now just looking at Anatole.
Hey. There you go.
Do the the big eyes being cute and innocent, like, and Heracles is gonna say, but he's just stayed on my shoulder all along.
No, he wasn't. It was fly. And I'll look at the Heracles. Just, please, man, what the fuck is this?
Ava is just going to lift her hand and say, "It's." She will wave her hands, and purple glyphs will appear as the shelf picks itself back up. The book slowly flying back into place.
Nice.
Please be careful with the books.
Yeah, not all.
Did any of you find anything? The answer is
I think
no.
we did, but then Anatole did the thing.
The few books that we grabbed didn't really talk about those kind of winds.
This is annoying.
We can
tried our
leave
best.
if better. We can leave if need be. If we're in the
No,
way.
you're welcome to keep looking. Just please don't knock over the shelves.
Okay. One more time, guys. Let's. we can.
Would
we
you
can do
like?
this.
Would you like to just spend an hour searching instead of trying to do skill checks?
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
do that instead.
Okay. You spend the next hour opening books, many of them written in languages you don't know or full of incredibly small text despite the incredible size of the tomes. At one point, one of you comes across the Zeus Infidelity book again, which is probably
I'll
the
take
biggest
that one.
book on the shelf.
That sounds interesting. I'll spend most of the hour just going through that book then.
Okay. Eventually, as you're all going through the books you find, let me see. In the mythology section, you find 2 books of relevance. One of them going on about the greater fiends, and the one Chris is reading.
Oh. Huh.
As you're
Oh,
going
okay.
through it, you find a particular piece of infidelity of Zeus sleeping with a fiendish creature called Malika.
Her name sounds evil.
Malika is a neutral evil, greater fiend of wind.
Oh.
Oh, I am very proud that I actually picked this book.
Which Zeus
yeah.
had some dalliance with in the past.
I guess I'll point this out to the Archmage lady.
The other book about the Greater Fiends goes into more detail about Malika. She is hang on, let me double check. Oh shit, I haven't actually written Malika's thing up yet. That explains why I can't remember everything. Malika is so the head of there are 9 Greater Fiends in total. The 2 most important ones to you guys, as in ones that have impact on this plane, are Kaiser and Sovereign. Kaiser disappeared before the Starfall, and Sovereign is now pretty much trying to conquer the other world to create a massive army, effectively, for some unknown purpose. Malika is opposed to Sovereign and is one of those that is currently combating against him. As she is related, she is often mistaken for Celestial as she has bird-like wings.
Okay, but isn't that a good thing then? She's
Not if she's being forced into this world.
She is still neutral evil.
True. Fair enough.
And one moment. This is her. You find a sketch of her.
Ah. Seems like
I'm running that
Princess
campaign.
of the Apocalypse. I don't know why. Just...
Yes, that was the most appropriate art I could find.
Yeah,
That's very fair.
It works. I can imagine people mistaking her for Celestial. Sure.
But yes, that is Malika. This is... I don't want to know why you're reading this tome in particular, looking at Shanarai, but this is actually useful.
I'm just very good at research and magical doohickey thingies.
I'll say, Eliana, you found the other book, which has more information.
Ooh.
Right. So, if Malika is behind it, how did Malika come to be here, though? Summoning a greater fiend is no easy task.
Does it need help from this side? Does someone...
There's a few ways to there can be, of course, a concentrated summoning. People that are, conducting the whole ritual. But to summon a greater fiend takes an immense amount of magic and quite often sacrifice. Of course, in the more chaotic parts of the world where magic runs rampant, it's possible, a rift tore itself open, and she was able to come through. Even the natural rifts in our world don't usually allow a fiend of that power to come through, just because of the immense amount of magic it takes. But we've not had any reports of... You can usually detect these summonings before they happen because they take so much magic. People are constantly monitoring for them. We're going to have to try and find out who caused this.
Are there... do you have means to detect the source of such large magic?
If we can find the source, we can probably tie it back to the cause, yes. But that's going to take a lot of work. And, to be honest, probably won't solve the problem of the fact that there is a giant tornado outside the city.
So what would solve the problem then? I mean, we can't let... Okay, so giant tornado, it is going to threaten the city and all the lands around it, right? And
it already is causing immense damage just by its existence.
Oh, God.
Fiend, not God.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
As she's flipping through the book, it does say here that Malika likes to keep her domain within an endless vortex of wind. It's almost certainly, it must be Malika. This is a problem. A big problem. Greater Fiends are incredibly powerful, as I'm sure you're aware. I mean, it's in the name, Greater Fiend. I will need to have words with the Emperor.
We can carry the message if you want.
Yeah.
He already knows us.
She will slow blink at this and look at you all.
Don't we have a badge or anything? Yeah, we got.
You have a sash, but you've never specified if you're wearing it or not.
Oh, I will take it out. And
Mine's in my backpack. Like
I'll take it out, but just I'll bind it around my hip area. I guess if it's a sash.
Well, it's there, so like the shoulder to, like right shoulder to left hip or such thing.
Yeah,
Kind of sash.
I'll do it around my hip and just make it a bit shorter, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why? She looks at Heracles. Why did you not just tell me you work for the Emperor?
You? I told you we were working for the Emperor. I didn't take out the badge, but it
You said you'd
didn't
done
seem
some
necessary
work for.
because we were caught up in interesting stuff, I guess.
She just puts her head in her palm. If you had shown me that, I could have expedited your access to the restricted areas.
Ah. Well, that's why I was asking if there were procedures. I don't like to pull rank or... I mean...
Oh, you're still below me in rank, don't worry.
No, but I mean, like, I respect Frost is being done right now. The academic hierarchy of your establishment. So I wanted to pass through normal channels.
You're a strange one. Anyway, yes, if you can go and see the Emperor and tell him what we've discovered. Tell him it's most likely Malika.
We'll let him know.
Okay.
Random bit of trivia for you, since it is relevant. Each of the 9 Greater Fiends names are pretty much the names of like a leader or an important figure. So Kaiser, Sovereign, Khan, Vizier, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that might be me being uncultured. Does Malika mean something that is also a name of a leader?
Yes, it does.
Okay, didn't know that.
Oh, it means okay. That's pretty cool. It's queen in Arabic.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Hungarian origin. No, it's master. Cool. I did. That's pretty cool. I was also thinking, we can't do the railroad thing if there's a giant shitstorm in our way.
Yeah, that's going to make it a bit difficult.
Deal with it anyway. Yeah.
That is going to make things a bit difficult on the real request front.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
But yes, so, are you heading to see Aias?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the plan anyway, so let's go.
While wearing the sash.
Last time Aias called us, this time we will call him.
Yes.
This time we will ask for an audience.
Okay, I'm just going to hop to the map. It takes a while to get there again because you have to go through the wind. And when you do get there, there is a surprising amount of people gathered in the courtyards. Small barriers have been erected to try and stave off the worst of the wind. There is a lot of people. There's a lot of yelling, discussion, like, what do we pay our taxes for? Or, this is the fault of those weird green people under the ground. Stuff like that.
What's wrong with being
people under
green?
the ground?
I take extreme offense to that.
It's not easy being green.
Yeah.
It's not easy being underground?
Well, I don't care about underground people. I'm green.
But eventually, if you wish to pull rank, Chris, you said you're wearing yours, at least.
Oh, hell yes. I will pull
Yeah,
rank.
well, we'd have put them on just to sort of be expedited inside.
You are taken into a room. When you arrive, the table, which you are currently sitting at, but it is filled with councillors from all over the city. But Aias will put his hands on the table. Gentlemen, let us take a short break while I confer with my associates.
Ooh.
And they will, some grumbling, some shooting you the evil eye, leave the room.
Diamond will just smirk.
I think we're just an excuse for him to have a break.
Yep.
We should.
Oh, he really likes us.
On the bright side, we actually have some information that may be useful.
Once they've all left, he immediately looks at you all. Thank you.
You're
Glad to be of
welcome,
service.
but we're bringing more work. I'm sorry.
It's not really work, it's an explanation.
What do
we
you
went
know?
to see the Archmage before coming here.
Yes, I believe she's
we-
got pretty much everyone possible hunting through the library for information.
Yeah, we found out that the origin may be to do with Malakar, one of the greater fiends, the 9 greater fiends.
Oh, well, that's just brilliant, isn't it? Why is there a greater fiend on our doorstep?
No idea.
I wouldn't know.
The $100
That she's going to look into anywhere that may be using great amounts of magic, where magic is concentrated, to try and figure out what may have caused this.
There shouldn't be anywhere. You can't use great amounts of magic without being detected. There's nowhere around here that should be using that kind of magic. I'll need to have the mages investigate. There was, a little over a 10-day, we did detect some magic in the wild magic area, but that was over a 10-day ago.
Is that the other campaign?
Yep.
When they arrived, yes. When they arrived. That's...
So, do you have anything that can deal with an arch?
The Greater Fiend? No, I don't think we do. Unless you want to take it on.
A little bit above our pay grade at the moment.
Yes, frankly, it's a... We might have to try and negotiate with her.
What
can we
kind
do?
of things does she want, even?
Unfortunately, I'm not sure there's a lot you can do at this time. It might be best if you just continue with what we agreed. It would be useful, actually, if you could bring word of this to Odysseus. We're probably going to need extra supplies.
Okay.
We were planning to go to Odysseus first.
Yes, I know. That's why I asked.
Oh, sorry.
You are well informed.
You literally told me.
Yes, I know. Oh, that was... Well, shut... Oh, I was about to tell the Emperor to shut up. Anyway, I did not do that.
Don't do not do that.
The wind may have rattled us a little.
What about Yes, they were already having troubles, and this is on the road to...
Yes, Wildercrest, of all the places, in the middle of winter as well. Oh no.
Oh, yes?
What?
It's... Where is all the snow that was on those hills going to go?
Into our city? Oh, God.
This is going to be a nightmare. How soon are you leaving? The city, I mean.
We were gonna stay another 7 days or so, but we can probably leave earlier.
Yeah.
That might... Yes. It might be a good idea just to get out the city for a while anyway.
Yeah. I don't want to get frozen to death.
I'd be more concerned about getting blown away than frozen, although it is incredibly cold out there. I'll need to have... We need to do something about the people outside. We can't build fires to keep them warm. They'll just get blown out. Or the sparks will fly and it'll cause a massive fire.
Magical fire, perhaps?
It doesn't solve the problem if it's spreading. We'll need to figure something out. We can't have people out there getting frozen to death.
I mean, if you put
Yeah.
fire inside of clay pots, it tends to radiate the heat without being affected by the wind.
That's a good idea.
I might be overstepping here, but if need be, you could, we're not using it, you could have people stay at our compound, maybe make a encampment there if need be for people who lack proper shelter.
He'll nod, yes. We'll need to make use of all available buildings. I'll need to let them in. We'll need to open some areas of the palace, maybe the university, the temples, anywhere that can take people.
And
Do you think it's like evacuation is in order or not yet?
We can't evacuate there's too many people.
Okay.
Plus, it's probably even more dangerous trying to cross the plains right now than it would be to leave the city. At least here we do have some protection from the wind.
Yeah.
If you can get through to Odysseus and request more supplies, that would be of great help. We're going to need as much as we can get until we can solve this problem. And I need to have words with whoever caused it.
Let's try and find out as soon as possible, and then perhaps we can save more lives.
You have mages amongst you. Have you tried, I don't know, to trace the magic? I don't quite know how. I don't know how that works. I'm not a magician.
I believe the Archmage is on that. I believe
Which is on the case, and it's a bit of complex magic that I'm not yet up to par to accomplish, I believe.
I can give it a go. I don't know how it works, but I can try.
Certainly. Go ahead. Give me an Arcana check.
I'm hoping. 5% chance, guys. Natural 20. Let's go. Oh, pretty damn high though. 18.
For some reason, Shanaray, you just get these really weird thoughts, like it's on the tip of your tongue, like you might know what caused this, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
It's so close. If only there was someone smarter than me who would have the words to, looking at her.
Yeah, I'm gonna try, but it's like I guess just didn't think that he could have the senses to be able to do it. But he's gonna try. He's gonna try to detect magic and through his arcana senses, I guess.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you definitely, as you're trying to do this, can focus the source of the winds to definitely coming from the northwest. That definitely can feel the fiendish nature of them. Definitely. But unlike Shanaray, you don't get that sense that you know what caused this.
Huh.
Yeah, well, I really don't. I cannot tell. I really cannot tell what would have caused this. I sense it. I sense its fiendish nature, but I cannot pinpoint where it would emanate from. What caused it? I cannot. I'm sorry.
I should have had you roll a con save on your way here. That was my mistake. Oh well. He looks out the window. It's starting to get dark, and those clouds look like snow. You should get home while you can. Thank you for the distraction. I will inform the councillors of what you've told me.
Do you want us to stick around like 3 more minutes and you take a breather without having to speak to anyone?
That would be appreciated, but unfortunately neglectful.
Okay.
We do need to solve this.
Well, if you ever need to do nothing, you know where to find us.
Yeah, God, I wish that bard was still in town. He actually played some decent tunes.
What bot are you talking about?
Oh, I believe he might have been a fey creature. Short guy, red hair. Played the strangest instrument I've ever seen. Some kind of guitar with, I guess, lightning traveling through it. He was staying at the Mumdrin's Rest for a few days.
Haha.
I see.
This feels like a reference.
Yeah.
He's a reference.
This feels like a... Yeah.
I did briefly meet them. A little bit hostile. Especially the big one. But, yes.
Wasn't me.
It all happened.
You did.
Anyway, that's not important. I doubt they're involved anyway.
That feels like foreshadowing now. Okay.
Anyway, you should return home. It's getting late, and you don't want to be caught in a blizzard.
Yeah. I agree.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, we will take care of business in this for you. My
Okay.
liege.
He's not a king.
Oh, he's an emperor.
He doesn't take any notice.
Okay.
Notice me, senpai? No? Oh.
No, I mean of the title or anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right.
Let's
Have as good an evening as you can. Try and get some sleep. So above board, are you leaving the next day or
Yeah.
in like a couple of days or?
I'd say the next day. This seems urgent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
get our stuff together and head out.
like we will have to cross the plains with that, so we might need. We have warm clothing, but we might need some. I don't know. Frost doesn't know. Heracles might think of something, but
You might want to get some or things to help keep you warm. So yeah, it might be worth another visit to Doom and Booms before you leave.
Yes.
Might be worth going tonight to see, just in case they sell out of everything.
At this time of night, they'll be closing up.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go first thing in the morning then.
Yes.
And okay. As you return to the compound, I need everyone to give me a Constitution save.
Okay.
Okay, dokie.
$21.
Ooh, that's...
Oh god, there's so many of you failing.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I can only protect one
together.
of you.
The
I was playing. I used too much of energy to find the location of whatever is happening that I just was exhausted.
Okay, as you are walking down the street, one particularly nasty gust of wind just barrels into you all. What kind of formation are you in? You in like a single file trying to take cover behind Eliana, or you
I
spread out?
assume
Yes.
I've got I've got my shield up ready to bat away like any random bricks or whatever.
Okay. You have got this up and just you suddenly realize no one is behind you as everyone has just been blowing so hard that they've slammed into a nearby wall and take
I have the cloak over my head. I don't know if that helps.
only two bludgeoning damage, but you are also all knocked prone and it's quite difficult to get back to your feet.
Lasai, I shall go and help them up.
You managed to help them.
Bricks eating us that we didn't think we could eat bricks ourselves.
Okay.
What?
Sure.
I got half of that.
You were a bit interference.
Oh, sorry. I was saying, okay, this was a funny one, I think. I was saying we were so worried about bricks hitting us that we didn't realize that we could hit bricks ourselves.
Oh.
As you are all getting up, I need all of you to give me a dexterity save.
Yay! That,
Do I get advantage? Do I see what's
Yes,
coming?
you would.
Hey!
Oh my god, that's one of my worst
I
dexterity
am-
saves.
The greatest ever.
Okay. Heracles and Diamond. Unfortunately, as you're getting up and Eliana's helping people, a gust is carrying some very heavy bricks in your direction.
Come on!
Can I interfere with Sentinel
You were helping other
on my
people.
shield?
You were helping other people up.
Fuck!
Okay.
So unfortunately, as these bricks just slam into them, they take 11 damage each.
I'm not looking too well.
I'll start
point.
shooting random bricks with firebolt. Why you bricks?
Guys, I need a band-aid.
Thankfully, you managed to get home the rest of the way without any more incidents.
Yeah, I'd use my healing hands on whichever person is lowest.
Please, me.
Heracles Heracles technically has a higher percentage, but he's got less HP.
Yeah, but no, it's fine. Take care of Diamond. He's closer to death than I am.
Okay. Our proficiency is 3, so is it 3d4?
Let me check. Healing hands. Yes, so 3/roll 3d4 for 5 healing.
Oh, thank you. It's so good.
Technically, my ward took it. I took nothing.
You have your ward takes 13 damage.
Yeah, it takes 14.
So yeah, Heracles, you're absolutely fine.
Oh, wait. No.
Excuse
You
me?
healed by 2,113.
What the
He
hell?
just became immortal.
Okay, I just realized the chat hasn't been scrolling this whole time. What the hell? Why has it not been scrolling? God damn it. I need to figure out what's causing that.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, there's been a few of those tonight. And you arrive back. I presume you're just battening down the hatches and going to bed?
Yeah. Oh. We should warn the blacksmith that people might be coming for refuge.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense. She will say in her broken comment, makes sense. And that's all she says.
Okay.
Just a question.
Yes?
Out of game.
Yes?
How long will we play tonight?
We're about to finish.
Okay.
We have gone a little bit later.
Yeah.
But we did miss a session, so... And because we missed that session, this happened. Actually. This would have
Might
happened.
have left already. Yeah.
Yeah, could have been a complete... But yes, as you are all going down to rest, Shanaray,
Yeah.
as happened once before, you begin to have a weird dream.
Oh, Diamond. Oh wait. Oh, go on. Sorry.
Not going to touch that. You remember before that strange feeling of like you were seeing someone else's adventure in short flashes, which ended with you being punched by a strange figure wrapped in bandages.
Oh right. Yeah.
This time the dream takes you... For most of it, it's a blur as you're being carried through woods. But then you suddenly find yourself in a familiar location, the Myrmidon's Rest. You see... Before you then find yourself in a vault full of more money than you've ever seen or thought possible. You see a strange cloaked man and a bald man walking into the back of the Myrmidon's Rest. And what almost sounds like a bit of an argument coming from back there as a strange red-haired bard plays an instrument you've never seen.
Huh.
You find yourself standing in a field of where magic seems to be floating about in the very air before it forms into a massive dragon bearing down over you. And the last thing you see before you wake up in a cold sweat is a portal. You are stepping through a portal, and as you look back, you see a tear in the fabric of reality, it feels like, tearing open just before the portal closes. And that is the last thing you see of this dream.
Interesting. Question.
Yes?
Did I recognize the location of the vault in my dreams?
It was all in flashes. You did not know where the vault is. You just...
Fair
you were
enough.
in the
So,
Myrmidon's
okay.
Rest 1 second, the next you were in the vault.
Fair enough. I had to try, but okay.
No, I
fair
knew
enough.
you were going to ask that.
Okay, but noted.
Besides, as
guess
far
I'll
as you
share
know, these are
this,
just weird dreams. So
Yeah, I'll share my dreams with Diamond, but that's for next time.
yeah, we can do that RP next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should be on in 2 weeks. I start my masters the day before next session, but it should be fine. I don't think I'm going to have a lot of work in the very first day, so
Yeah, and in 4 weeks I won't be there.
right.
Because Mexico, oh no,
Yeah.
you would go to Mexico? Nay.
No, that's Joost. No, I have a company party
Oh, right.
that lasts until the 9 o'clock.
Oh, Joost. So
8:30.
Joost isn't going to be here in.
Yeah, he's going to Mexico with his
Yeah.
girlfriend, I think.
Right. Well, I'm sure I'll hear about that a bit sooner to the time. But that's good to know. Everyone else good for next for the 13th?
I
Could
should
be,
see.
as far as I know.
Excellent. In that case, I'm just going to quickly do an outro, and then I will be right back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head off because
Good night.
late
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
and stuff.
Me
It was good
too.
fun.
Bye, guys.
Night,
Good night,
night.
everyone.
Bye.
Okay, well, all that happened. I'm sure no one had anything to do with that whatsoever. You know how it is. D&D. Anyway, next session will be next week. Wait, no, it won't. There will not be a session next week because I will be traveling on that day. So the next session will be on the 13th. It'll be the next Call of Aias session. We might try and do a catch-up session for the Mist Troubled Tides, but that might not be possible. Also, I just called it Call of Aias instead of Steam and Steel. That's my mistake. Either way, we will try and catch up. But if we can't, we can't. For now, thank you for watching, and I will be back with more streams soon. Cheers.